Hey, yeah, I'm here. It's giving me some issues running properly. I'm trying to get it to go into full screen and whatnot, and it's just not working with me. I don't know what the issue is, to be honest with you. It's being a bitch, basically. It almost seems like it doesn't like the dual monitor support. But I can't change any of the fucking options in there. Like, it's not reading my mouse as my mouse in game. Like, as weird as that is to say. Like, it'll read the controller, but there's no, like, button prompts. You know what I mean? The only thing I can think of is maybe... God, is that fucking creepy. Get me into the menu, please. Like, there's no, like, there's these three little, you know, accept, cancel, blah, 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 on the bottom of the fucking thing, but it won't let me, like, it'll let me switch it over. Oh, okay, let's see. Can I get the, okay, now I'm not in full screen. Holy cow. Holy Toledo. Yeah, it's the game itself. My stream is, as far as I could tell, Ayo fucking care. I got a couple drop frames though, which is a little odd, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, that's about, but alright, let me change resolution here. I will be up and operational playing this momentarily. Otherwise, I will kill someone. It's like, I think it's working now. Let's see, let me see what my resolution is. 1080p, 120 hertz. Alright, alright, alright. I do not think, however, it is a big fan of the dual monitor setup. I want to keep my task manager running, which isn't, it's not really getting too much pushed on it at all, to be honest with you yet. However, I am going to run this in 120 hertz for the first time. Now, here's my thing. Do I pick easy or do I pick medium? I'm not one of these difficulty chasers. I like to enjoy my game. And I know that easier gives you, like, more ammo, basically. And I likes my ammo. Fuck your medium. Oh, I hate you. Alright, well. I suppose we should, Oh, that's right. I was configured for OBS. Son of a bitch. I gotta change all that shit up again. Hi, guys! So I'm not only gonna use the plasma cutter the entire game. That's just stupid. What point? What's the point? I'm a here. Should I change the color of my light to red to simulate All Hallows Eve month? It is the best gun in the game. I actually don't end up using all of the weapons. Like, I think a couple of them are they're not useless, but they're not, like, nearly as good as the plasma cutter, especially if you beef that bastard up. So I can do red or I can do dark red, but I think because of the monitor setup, we're gonna keep the red. Need a haircut. I'm wearing different clothes. I got a hoodie on today because it's chilly. I am chillies. I wish I could just talk to someone because these fucking things are brutally murdering all of us.
Strange.
It's so strange. These fucking aliens are ripping people's faces off. Just wish I could talk to you, Isaac.
How many times you watched that thing?
742.
Guess you really miss her.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, we're almost there.
Uh-huh.
We'll be able to look her up once we're on board.
Will I?
Sounds like you two have a lot of catching up to do.
Okay.
All right, everyone, we're here. Sinking our orbit.
120 hertz, that's
All this trouble over that
space.
chunk of
Yeah, I
rock.
know you can't tell. It's just 60 for you guys, but
Deep
not
space
for me.
mining is a lucrative business, Ms. Daniels. Aegis 7 is a gold mine, according to prospectors' reports.
Is that the dude from 300?
Cobalt, silicon, osmium.
Pretty sure it is.
Now, where is she? There she is. We have visual contact.
So
Still a
that's
good-looking
Ishimura.
game. Like, I've played it at 4K. This monitor only goes up to 1080p.
Biggest planet cracker in her class.
What does that mean?
And it looks like they already popped the cork.
I'm confused by that.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to
Is there
fix
like
their
a
ship,
voice
not the other way around.
modification? I didn't put any voice stuff on my voice.
USG Ishimura. This is the emergency maintenance team of the U.S.
This is the first actual stream. I did a very short test one yesterday. But the first actual
We're gonna
stream
need to boost the signal for power
to which
supply.
I am going out
Boost the
to
signal.
Twitch and YouTube. simultaneously. We're gonna check that out. Have
Never
some
heard of a
fun.
total communications
Of course, you
blackout
go
like
on to the
this
Nude
thing.
Turd.
You'd
Nude
think with
Turd.
1,000 people on board,
I
someone
fucked
would
up my
pick
own
the
name. Nerditude Entertainment YouTube page. You can check me out there, or of course, twitch.tv/Nerditude.
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought.
This
Sounds
game's
like
so
they're having
boring.
problems
It's
with
just
their
chit chat. So,
encoder.
and
You've
here
been
I am.
standing
Why am I
there asking
locked
if
in
you
my
fix it.
chair like a
48 hours
child?
max.
Somebody unlock the fucking baby seat. Let me walk around this bitch. Come
Gravity
on.
tethers engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
Fucking car seat having it. Oh shit.
What the hell?
Maybe that's why I survived, because I'm in the car seat.
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hole.
Hit the blast shields.
Hit him!
Their guidance tent is damaged. Switch to manual.
Hit 'em!
Now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No, we can make it inside. Corporal.
Did someone say 1-800-ABORT? You need me? Anybody? No? No? Alright, alright, alright. Just saying. Oh boy. Oh boy, that ain't good. See, this is why, like, I don't even like flying in planes. Like, astronauts got balls of steel, in my opinion.
What?
Oh, is there a lag? It does. It takes like a good like 45 seconds to a minute to connect up to the YouTube one.
Distance, we'd have smashed right into the side of the Ishimura.
No, it just has to connect and verify, and took a blood sample, urine sample, semen samples due in a week.
Booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot. It'll take some time to fix.
All right, let's get some extra.
I gotta
hands from
give
flight
them
control
some
now.
mucus membrane. I don't even know how I do that, but oh, can I walk around? Nope, still can't walk around.
Hold still, Isaac.
These could use some
I'm sending
remasters
everyone
in the slightest, like sharp, maybe higher def texture work,
Hey, we're done.
better
Send
faces
those
for the
help for
first
everyone.
one. I think is for sure
All right. We've
something
still got a job to do.
that could be
We're
used.
moving out.
Even in space, everybody's a dick. I have played it at 4K. It does look stunning at 4K still. Like, I maintain that if you just took these games, can I not up the settings of what? These are max, amigo. 120 hertz, full screen V-Sync. I got that. If you go into the, it doesn't look bad. It looks good. I'm just saying, like, there are, like, if you could literally take all three of these games, do them 60 frames, 4K, and you wouldn't have to change a thing. I played them on 4K. I mean, even at 1080p, it's good looking. But I played it at 4K. Holy shit, the controls are sensitive at 120 hertz. Yeah, I know how to walk. Thank you. That aiming is, holy Toledo, that's sensitive. I don't have a mouse. I don't even have a home. I've got a condo. Alright, so I guess I just turned down the mouse sensitivity? I don't even know. I guess so. Alright, whatever. I gotta press every button before it lets me.
You lost the port booster.
Oh, I got an A. I mean, when you look at it, like, the character models all hold up. The faces are just a little generic. Like, why are you pointing a fucking gun at me? We came off the same ship, didn't we? I'm on controller. I suppose I could play keyboard and
Get the
mouse.
pals down everywhere.
How do I smash these again? Oh, I
Get over
can't
here and
smash
control
them.
pad.
I mean, let's see if I see. I'm having trouble with the keyboard and mouse controls. Like, they're not working. Use the switch to open doors. All right, let's do it. Unlocked. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, let me smash these fucking things. Oh, I remember this has save points. Ugh. The bane of my existence. I think the controls are just a little weird and touchy right now because, like, I can't do anything. I can't aim.
Seems like everyone's
I'm literally
trying to
just
pack in
kind
a
of like
hurry.
held back from doing anything. Is the
There
problem?
should be a security detail in here.
Yeah? Well, there's
Yeah, I'm not doing
There's
that.
nobody
That's,
here.
you
Can't
only
pick
use
up
the
any
plasma cutter.
broadcasts.
Don't use saves. Use a suit that doesn't have any armor.
Security console still
Never
live.
use a health pack. I'm
Isaac,
not.
log
No.
in.
Yeah, the one life playthrough. I hope you enjoy your 20-minute stream.
Online.
Power's dead. I can't.
One life. This isn't Dark Souls, brother. I'm not here for that. I'm here for some fun, some
This
scares.
out a lot sooner.
And I don't know,
Let's
maybe
get that
like
computer display
cheeseburger at some point. Sounds good. Some fries. Oh, I'm a great gamer, sir. All right. You want to challenge me in anything? How about you jump on some Rocket League and see if I'm gotta still get good? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Or some Overwatch. Hell, there's no multiplayer in Dead Space, so you can't really challenge each other. But locator. Boom. Going this way. Unlock. Thank you.
So, is it just me, or is bloodstains a bad sign? Because, there's like a lot of them. Somebody is not doing well. Okay.
Yeah, you do that, mister. We'll play some Dark Souls.
That doesn't look good.
Or some
Taking a
Bloodborne.
lot of damage.
In fact, you know what? This stream isn't even doing a Halloween October stream anymore. It's nothing but Call of Duty Warzone for the next month. Each day I get angrier and like there's just like my eyes get redder. My hair starts like looks like it's thinning. My beard is pet like. That's what would happen if I had to play Call of Duty every day for a fucking month.
What was that? Did you?
Not sure.
The hell?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Something's in the room.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is gonna be bad.
Jesus! Open fire! Open fire! Cinder! Power! Cinder!
Come on.
Wowzers.
Isaac! Get the hell out of there!
Oh, okay.
Doors unlocked. Run!
Alright, I'm running. Oh, fuck. He's a-coming. Best to keep running. I'm not even gonna look back, because I will die.
Get the hell out of there!
Trying. Call. Oh, this motherfucker. Some bitch. I got these headsets and it's 7.1 and they... Okay. Just pressing buttons and shit like a moron. That's what I do. Sorry. Because I need to quote-unquote get good. Twirling around in the elevator, twirling around in the elevator. Oh, it's open. Come on, where do I get the plasma cutter? Wait, I can't even stomp things yet? Well, this guy don't look too good. Cut off their limbs. I just love how you could walk through dead people in this game with, like, no regard to them whatsoever. Like, look at this guy in the physics. He's like, this is somebody's brother. Oh, that's inappropriate. Oh, God. Oh, that was bad. I'm just going to go ahead and finish him. Oh, wait, can I open this? There's, like, no fucking button prompts, bro. What the hell is going on? I got to figure this out later. Like, why there's no button prompts. Sounds like somebody needs some help. I'll just take my time. Okay, sure. Look at that. Look at that. How do I switch over? Oh. I like how they scream. Ah! Why are you fucking shooting me? Because you're an alien, bro. You're trying to murder me with your knife arms. Bitch. Sludge underneath my boot, that's what you are. Ba, 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 da, ba. I like to aim and walk. This is all very tense. There's definitely a thing down here. Can I get to it though? Oh shit. He's got a problem. He's coming at me. Health bar. X button. I don't need to do that. I'm plenty healthy, thank you. No COVID where I came from. Which is hell.
Everybody listen up. They're using the vents. That's how they're getting around the ship. Stay away from the
Stay away from the vents, everybody. Oh, the sound of people being slaughtered. It's never nice.
Isaac!
Hey, that's me.
Isaac.
What's up? You guys enjoying your time on the ship?
You made it.
Everybody having fun? Oh, hey, buddy.
We ran into more of them on the way over here. Are you okay?
More what? What the hell are those things? Is that the crew?
Oh yeah, I found this nifty tool. Dismembers them,
Whether
no
they are
problem at all.
friendly, and half the doors on this ship are locked because of the quarantine. Now we have to get to the bridge.
Even in space, there's a
We gotta repair
quarantine?
the tram system.
Lame.
You're crazy, Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
If you listen to me, I will get you out of here alive. Now what's wrong with the tram?
Everything is wrong with the
Data board is
tram.
fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired.
What the fuck is this?
Damn it! Everything is on the other side of this quarantine. We can't reach it.
Damn
from
it.
here.
Now, we can't,
Everything.
but you can. Isaac,
Oh, they're right
if
there.
I can get to the bridge, I should be
Hey,
able to
guys.
access the personnel
Hi
files.
guys, I'm over
You fix the
here.
tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
Like, I know they're main characters, but it still would have been like kind of cool if like you get, like watched them get wiped out. Okay, alrighty. This direction. I love that. Like, more games need to do that for you nowadays. They're much too like figure it out yourself. Like, I want a game that goes that way, stupid. So if I'm walking this way and I'm just like yada yada yada, which way do I go? That way, stupid. Oh, got it. Cool. You don't see that in games enough anymore. I'm just saying. The aiming, it's a little wily at 120 hertz. Like, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm gonna lower it just to test it. Oh, I love it when you like. I miss linear games, man. You mean to tell me you guys honestly don't miss linear games? Like, oh, I miss them so much. I'm so burnt out of this open world. Shaw, that's not 60 frames. It's like 30. What the fuck just happened here? Maybe it's just it is 60 frames and I got too used to 120. Whatever. Whatever. Do what I want. You know what? If I I don't need no Dark Souls where I gotta backtrack 87 fucking times. I'm good, thank you. I do want some subtitles though. And let's see, I got headphones, 5.1 surround. Uh-oh. I don't need to test these. I know my shit's digital and it's not real speakers. But like, just little things can be fixed in this game. Like the texture work that you kind of see on the lockers is a bit dingy. Nah, what's the point? Like, it runs great. There's no issues with it actually running at 120 hertz. It's just the aiming's a little bit well, then aiming down scope is fine. It's just the walking sensitivity's a little out of whack. I'm also thinking about plugging in my PS4 controller because those have a little bit less input latency on them. I'm not using a mouse, you douche. Told you. Controller. So I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I was gonna stop you. Pull his fucking legs off. Come on. More games should allow you to stomp your enemies to death. I'm just saying. That's 2 save points within like 20 seconds. And then there won't be another one for like 10 minutes. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
This is Benson, Tram Engineering. We think we figured it out. Smith killed one. Listen, forget
killed
about
one.
shooting him in the body. You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut them apart.
Okay. How do I get through here? Can't get through there. Alright, let's go back the other way. We'll fight another one, I'm sure. I hear something moving. Oh, that's the fucking suitcase that your dumb heavy feet kicks around. Whoopsie daisy, whoopsie daisy, whoopsie daisy. Where do I go? Boom! No need for guesswork. I've got a little blue line. Get your leg out of my motherfucking face. Got time for this.
Isaac, be careful. Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs.
No
Dismember
kidding,
them.
you don't
That should do
say.
the job.
Fucking day late and a dollar short, I'll tell you that much.
Enemy limbs and doing extra damage.
Thanks for the tip. I gotta come across some enemies. Apparently not. Okay. be in a minute soon. We'll be fighting some people. Oh, I got my stasis pack. Look at that loading up there. Boom shakalaka. Aim and it's X. Got ya. Julio.
Looks like that door is malfunctioning, Isaac. Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
Works on enemies too, FYI. Yep. Hey, another save. There's more save stations here than I remember there being. I'll give it credit. Yeah, overwrite. Get the melee bit slap. There's a lot of them, it seems like, right? Like, I could have swore the save games were like an annoying
Your
part of
stasis
this
module
game.
should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
I know I'm gonna get attacked here pretty seriously.
Listen up, car 8 crashed. We managed to get it back to the repair depot, but now the autoloader is fried. I need a stasis module brought down here now. If we don't get this piece of shit off the tracks, it's gonna jam up the whole system.
You know your goodies and let me stomp your face in. What's the problem here? I always like this simple thing. Oh, son of a bitch. I thought that worked. Apparently not. Manually attach. I did attach the claw, and then it didn't. Oh, I gotta. Okay, I see. So I gotta go boom shot. Boom shot. Then I gotta run. And then go boom shot. There we go. Puzzle solved.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
I'm standing by. I'm waiting for
Isaac, you did it. The tram is blocking the whole system. When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room. Faster the better. I can hear something crawling around out there.
So far, aiming down sight does not do that at all. Back in X, no. Back in B, no. Back in Y brings up the fucking inventory. Nope. But that does that. In my face, dead mofo. Ooh, a need. I knew I was gonna get a need. Alright, so that's up and running. Alrighty, that's a little unsettling. Pretty sure the Evil Within has that, but I don't know if that's I'm trying it, but it doesn't have it. Unless it's buried in an options or isn't working or something, I don't know. Every fucking horror game I've ever played has like, man, I wish I could do something about the fuel the view on this game. There's no options. It's a little too close over his fucking shoulder, but whatever. As I was saying, every horror game has like a bathroom area that you go in. Like Doom 3 had them, Dead Space has them, Control has them. It's not even a horror game, but you get my drift. See, no more worried about where I gotta go. Just press that little button. Boom, gotta go this way. Understood. I hear something. This Bioshock doesn't have that. That's right, give me all your plasma energies. Smash your guts into dust.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system. It took
Oh yeah,
some work, but I've
Bioshock
got
for
the
sure
doors
has
to the maintenance
bathroom.
bay
Yeah, that's
unlocked.
one of them that's
The data port
notorious
should be
for it.
somewhere inside.
Every bathroom has got like ammo or health or some shit, but there's always an enemy in one of the stalls. Save station number 474. I'm excited to play Alien Isolation because it's not a game that's like really my style. I'm not a big fan of the Outlast format of hiding in closets and lockers and shit, but I'm gonna play that during this month.
Isaac,
I do.
it's Kendra.
I have interest in it. I've
It
owned
looks
it
like
for
the
a
door to the
while, but
storage
every
room is
time I like
locked.
go to play it,
There
I'm
should
like,
be a
meh.
key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
And now I'm gonna end up trying to play it for the October months. I wish I would have saved Alan Wake for this, but that's all right. Man, the 7.1 or the 5.1 surround sound fucks with you. Just like this shit. Any more friendly faces? Hey, buddy, what's up? Whew. I wonder if there's a... Yeah, dude, it's pretty intense with headphones on. Like, and it's really loud. Like, I've got my main volume's at like 40, and it's blasting in my earphones. They've definitely got like a juiced up tracer. Oh yeah. But this guy's got no loot? What a piece of garbage this guy is. I gotta go this way. Okay. Alrighty, righty. You can tell though, like, I remember Dead Space 2, they definitely improve upon some of the things. I am running on Steam, yes sir. I don't know. I mean, I looked through, there's like the PC gaming wiki, there's a website that will show you like different PC tweaks But I don't think there's any like Dead Space texture mods, to be honest with you. I think I looked them up last time and couldn't find shit for it. But it's just one of those things where, let's see. I mean, there's stuff out here, but there's not, let's see. It's not a bad looking game. Like, there's nothing against the way it looks. Let's see if I can test these out. Do these work? Oh, it does work. Okay, cool. I got another one that's, I can't wait to die so I can use my death animation. Crotch, that was rude on my part. I'm sorry, buddy. What the fuck is this little thing on my fucking corner? Are you kidding me? Should have paused the game, maybe, but. Interruptions. I saw your homemade wasted one. Mine is just stolen from the insurance. Perfect time to read now. You don't need your legs or your arms. Yeah, it was. There's a app. It's a meme board. It's just got like a few. It's not even a great meme board, but it's got like that one, the Dark Souls You Died. They have sound effects like record scratch, drum thing. But yeah, I don't have many of them because they're whatever. But and then there's this, where it's allowed me to upload my own GIFs or videos in there. So like, if I want to see my dumb face pop up, boom, I can feel it down in my plums. But yeah, I did the Streamlabs Prime to see what it was like, and these are just a couple of things that like you can do with it. Yeah, and then you also gotta keep the how do I use this? Or how do I use it? Man. Some of the field of view things. How is my inventory full? Like that's my whole inventory? What's all these fucking med kits? I need to upgrade this inventory fast. You can never have enough ammo, in my opinion. I don't mind Streamlabs Primes, and here's the thing: like Streamlabs, sure, it's a resource hog, and like, and all that stuff, but doubtful. I mean, it's a subscription thing, dude. So I would honestly highly doubt it that you could keep them when they're all said and done. Like, I'm assuming it's much like any other subscription service where, as soon as you don't have Prime anymore, your shit kind of goes. Oh, come on. Hey, I finally have an excuse to help. But yeah, it's it. You know, it's. I'm digging some of the stuff you get. It's got some apps you could use that are neat, like the meme board and the. I do like the being able to upload my little videos and use them as just like little clips to like play and stuff like that. So some of the stuff they have is useful. I really like Streamlabs because it cuts down on the bullshit of trying to organize. Like I could have, like right now I have like 8 different total sources or scenes, and I've just been picking apart and moving around and like cherry picking which ones I want to use for what. So I do feel that for ease of access for $19 a month and including, you know, and especially if like if I want to go set up a website for myself, they have the tools for it to create it and everything. So it's like they do have some useful shit in here, and I don't hate Prime at all right now. I'm actually quite digging it. The only thing is they do change the color scheme, so every time I look over my status at my connection where it would normally be green, because I'm Prime, it's like goldish color, and I always think it's yellow, like my stream is fucking up. So that's screwing with me a little bit, but do you think the camera's too big on screen? Should I make the camera smaller? Is there too much of my face? That's what I was thinking too. What's fucking awesome about this whole thing is I could do it live too. Come on, click out of there. There you go. Alright, let's do this shit live. We'll do it live! The Bill O'Reilly method. We'll do it live! A little bit smaller, that'll do. I mean, I'm pretty, but you don't need to see that much of me, right? Oh, I'm not done. Some bitch. Let's get it all the way to the one side. How's that sound? We'll come over here. Go a little smaller. On webcam, don't be a bitch. Thank you. Go a little bit smaller. There we go. I'm not no famous movie star. You don't need my face all up in your grill. We'll just realign everything real quick. Boom shakalaka. I have no zoom capabilities on my webcam. There's nothing I can do to help with that. I was hoping that there was going to be like an app or something that had like camera control, because I'd love to be, you know, I don't have a good camera. Like I got kind of a cheap camera. Yeah. But that's the problem though, is like I said before, is I'm cherry picking. So I'm using things from different overlays. I don't know if you could crop the camera though I don't think you can, to be honest with you. I've tried it, it doesn't work. That's the thing, is like I have them all in the same scene, and I am gonna group them all together, but the problem is they're independent sizes and they don't even come from the same fucking same sources. They're different overlay sources they even come from. So it's like I said, I am a tinkerer, and sometimes I tinker a little bit fucking too much. Well, Man with Two Brains was saying I should try to zoom in on the camera a little bit, and the problem is I can't. My camera doesn't have any sort of zoom properties, and there's really nothing that I could do as far as zooming in anywhere else. I could resize it, but what do you mean? What are you talking about? Like, I could resize it to where my head, that's just my head there. But then you don't get to see my cool posters. Alt what, dude? Like, the webcam's not cropping shit for me when I hit Alt. Like here, I'll show you my screen. So this is where I am. You're telling me to crop it to get me more in there, right? I don't know how to crop this fucking thing outside of this now. And your alt suggestion does nothing. Oh, you're talking like, oh, I see. No shit. So does it, alright, so does this look better? Is this a better camera angle, being less wide? Is this better? I need an honest opinion from you, the viewer. Man with two brains, is this better? Should I zoom out a little? You don't see my poster in the back, which is kind of shitty, but that's alright. Do people really want to see me better, though? Like, you know what I mean? Like, do you? I don't think people want to see me more. I mean, I'll abide. But if I start getting hate mail because my face is too much in there, then got a problem. My reactions. Here's my reaction. Boom. I love those stupid little things. I don't know why I find them so funny. I find it entertaining to myself that I could just play this. That could just be going on there with me. And it also works for like the stream as well, because now I could talk to myself. Like if I record a video, you know, production. Bench. I wasn't gonna work out in space, but I guess I will. ABT, always be training. Right? Let's get some workout in. Oh, it's for my equipment? That's bullshit. Okay. So I'm gonna go damage on that one. Why not?
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the transfer to come back online.
That's because I didn't want you guys to hear me. It had nothing to do with me being stupid and forgetting I was muted. I'll tell you that much. Guys, I need a haircut. It's too much. Gotta get rid of it. Gotta get rid of it. It's been like 2.5 weeks now. Hey, what's up, buddy? Alright, these guys have just collected... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say they've just completely stopped giving me ammo. The game's just like, guess what, asshole? Now it gets rough. Over here, I thought the whole time I'm like some Super Isaac. Nope. I don't grow my hair out, because, like... Alright, and this doesn't apply to all big dudes, but I personally don't feel like big dudes look their best with long hair. Like, think of one big guy with enough hair to put in a ponytail that looks good with it. It's not many. Like, I used to just shave my head. Remember in high school I would just shave it? Just fucking whoop. No, I don't need a mullet. I detest mullets.
Shipwide tram system reinitialized.
The only way you would get me to grow a mullet is if you told me if you grow a mullet, I'll have 50 subs and another 100 viewers in a couple weeks. Or when I grew it. Then I would grow it out. I've had a mohawk
All right,
before.
we're on board and heading to the bridge.
I actually had a mohawk when I went to a Halloween party, and my wife did my makeup for Halloween like Captain Spaulding from House of Thousand Corpses,
Isaac, get back to the Kelly-on and prep it for launch.
The clown.
We'll find out what we can from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long,
anyways, I thought it was.
You're out of your
But
league, Hammond.
I went
This
to a
is
Halloween
suicide.
party
We're
with a
going to
mohawk.
riot.
I still had a full beard. I was mohawked, but I was also
But I have a mission
the
to
clown.
complete, and that's
And I
exactly
look
what
good.
I am going to do, with or without you. Do we understand each other?
I remember I've walked through concerts like when we
Just
were
get us
down.
out of here
I
alive.
think we saw like Disturbed and can't remember the name right now. The band though that has the song "End of Heart," Killswitch Engage, and there was a couple other playing down in north of the island. And I was walking through the crowd because I was going in and out of the pit, and this woman just randomly grabs my beard and like starts like going like that to it. As I'm walking by, and I looked at her like, oh, okay, and I just walked away. And then the same woman caught me coming back through the crowd another time. Chicks dig the beard, brah. Lose the long. The new look? The new look is this look. And by this look, I don't mean ugly. You got the shortish hair. You got the bushy beard. I'm so tone deaf. Like, even before I, like, met my wife. Like, I told this story on the podcast the other day. But, one of my co-hosts on the podcast, Lewis, or Anthony, I don't know what the lady who grabbed my beard's name was. I didn't stick around to ask. It was like, she's my density. Is that what you're trying to get at? And I always say that line to Jen all the time from Back to the Future. You're my density. What a dumbass. He had no business getting with her. Way out of his league. I wish they would make, like, I'm not a big fan of, like, the first-person adventure games, really, but I would play a first-person adventure game if it was, like, based in Event Horizon. Like, I wouldn't necessarily need action so much as if it was, like, awesome and terrified the shit out of me and, like, just fucked with me. Like, I would take a Myst-esque version of Event Horizon, the video game. That'd be okay with me. Or kind of like how the Telltale games are. I think that would be better. The Telltale game style, if they did an Event Horizon game, would be the bee's fucking knees, just not the cartoon graphics. After my stream, I get the privilege of bringing my wife her Burt's Bees. Yeah, I'm not a fan, like, graphically of their brand, but, like, I really liked Wolf Among Us. That was, really good to me. I don't know. Like, I don't normally... I'm not a huge Telltale fan. But Wolf Among Us was awesome. Jeez Louise, they really took me out there. Tried to, but didn't let me use my death animation. Just waiting for that death animation, I'm gonna be honest with you. You could see some of the lighting effects while at the time were really good, but they could use some work. Like, just give it a gentle remaster, not a remake. If you're going to put it on console, 60 frames, 4K, the next gens, if they can't handle that, then they truly are pieces of shit. Put all three of them, 4K, hell, if you have to, 4K 30, but the first two, you shouldn't have any issues with 4K 60. Once again, if the next gen consoles couldn't run that, they're pieces of shit. And throw the whole trilogy out there for you. I think people would... A lot of people would buy in at $40, and then a decent amount of people would buy in at $60. I do feel like your best pricing model would be like $39.99 now. But if you did any more work on them, where you remastered some of the lighting, what the fuck is that about? If you remastered some of the lighting, if you did, in this one particularly, like I can't speak on the second one, so I gotta play it again after this one. But some of the texture work could definitely be used to... Yeah, anyways. Some of the texture work could definitely use to be redone. Or, you know, just higher res. Like, I don't know if they even have the assets, to be completely honest with you. But, I mean, it still looks great. Like, there's nothing wrong with this game. Hell, if you just ran it at like a 4K resolution, 30 frames on consoles, on the current gen consoles, I think people would still be in. Oh my god, what the fuck? Did you just randomly start blowing up? I barely see it. Hold on, this is bothering me. There we go. I was getting on my nerves that there was a little sliver that wasn't proper.
Collision detected in the main hangar bay. The emergency crews have been notified.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
That was our ride home. It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra.
No, Hammond! This changes everything!
Just let me think. Can you access the command computer?
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location? Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How?
I can't access that information. Find the captain
really
and you'll
dig
find his
the,
rig.
aspect
With his
to
authorization
my
codes, I
face
can
than
crack
the
this computer
far
wide
away
open.
aspect of my face?
Isaac,
Just look better
I'm sending the
overall
tram back to
screaming
your
than just more of my
location.
face.
Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
Well, you can classify that as not good. Why were all the lights off over here? Like, I was just in this building, wasn't I? They're loading me up with plasma energy, so something's about to get down. Is this the first box? I don't remember. What do you mean max load? Oh, I was just saying, Isaac's not that heavy. Shit. I know the boots are heavy, but... Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm gonna die. Yep.
Find your weapons and items at the store, and place extra items in the safe.
Cool. Man, these are expensive other weapons. What's the level 2 suit do? What's the new item? Yeah. Of course I want to upgrade this suit. Isaac's got buttons of steel, I'm just saying. So there's definitely a weird anti-aliasing thing going on in this game, because as far as I can tell, there's zero anti-aliasing, but... Well, I don't know, it looks like there might be some smoothing on some of the edges. It's hard to tell, to be honest with you. So the pulse rifle is pretty cool. Man, I don't know what I should do here. I ain't got no items in my inventory, say, if I say. I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on the line gun for a moment. Dead space selfie from weird camera angles. I don't think I even have any power nodes to work on this thing. Alright, so let me ask, who would be excited to see me play some of the Suffering as part of this Shocktober? I would think it'd be awesome. I haven't played the game in a while. I got it on GOG because they released it. It's gonna be cool. Hey, get on the freaking train, bro. I have the Suffering 1. Now, I remember number 2 being better because it was more advanced, but I have both of them on GOG. I have them installed, ready, waiting to go, to be honest with you. So what I might do is do, like, Dead Space for Monday, do the Suffering for Tuesday, and then come back around and either do a third game of the week, so each day will be dedicated to a different horror title, or I do the, where I just play it through. But I think it would be smarter, because I'm going to do 4 days a week. I'm doing Monday through Thursday now, 11 to 1:30, 11 to 2-ish. Doing 4 days a week, and I want to keep it fresh, so I think Thursday is going to be a free play day, where it's going to be, you know, at least for October, this is the schedule. The 4 day a week is will be standard, but this is October schedule. So first 3 days of the week, so Monday through Wednesday is going to be horror titles. I think what I'm going to do is a different title each day until I beat them. So like the first 3 titles I have to choose, to be honest with you. Obviously Dead Space, probably The Suffering we're going to do tomorrow. I have to choose a 3rd title for Wednesday, and then Thursday is going to be more than likely a mix of Rocket League, some Overwatch, maybe some Mafia, although Mafia is kind of a system hog, so if I do that I'd have to run it at 30, but that's not a huge deal. But yeah, that's the overall plan I think I'm going to go with. Is it just maybe makes more sense to, what did I do? Shit. Maybe it makes more sense just to do a different game each day. And then that way, you know, we'll rotate 3 games a week of the same, and then until I beat them, obviously. Unless, like, I'm saying all this, unless I get an itch up my ass, and I'm like, I just want to play Dead Space.
He's here.
But that's not the plan.
Nothing to be afraid of.
There's maggots coming out of him.
Come.
How are you still alive, A?
I saved
B,
this.
this guy's clearly been gone. He's got no arms, legs, or head. And once again, there's the... Oh, he moved. What the fuck is that? There's the maggots. What is that?
Go now.
Yeah, I'll kill you if you want me to. Aim and hold. Yeah. Gone. Out of my way. Come on. Come on. There we go. You can grab items with kinesis, huh? That's not what I wanted to grab. Talk to you soon, dude.
Pick up schematics to add items to the store.
Flamethrower.
Ivan, are you there? We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole. Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. We'll have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from Zero-G Therapy. Should be down the corridor.
The Suffering is a keyboard and mouse only. And with the new setup, I can actually do keyboard and mouse, so that's okay. Now, I knew I picked up the schematic for the flamethrower, but unless it's free, I don't really think I want it. I would much rather have the pulse rifle, to be honest with you. I'm trying to remember what was more effective, the rifle, flamethrower, or something else. I could have swore there was like a shotgun, right? How much room I got in inventory? Yeah, I got a few slots. I'd love to upgrade this suit again, to be honest with you. Everybody's so dead in this game.
All weapons have an alternate firing mode.
Really? Oh yeah, that's this. Plasma energy is the life source.
anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Dead. Like, I get them being able to, like, withstand body shots, but how are they alive with no fucking head? Just saying. I don't want to get in that room, I'm just saying. Quarantine is still active, so that means there's another one in here somewhere. Wowie wow wow.
Quarantine lifted.
Well, that was intense. I gotta stop pressing that heal button by accident. I keep thinking it's reload, but it's not reload, it's healing. And I keep wasting med packs. Like an asshole. Save point. Yeah. Hey, is this dude? What's up, buddy? Let me out! Oh, dear. Ouch. Jeez. Double tap.
thermite you picked up should be able to melt through the barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it.
Barricade.
Hope I can hold this position.
Me
I can
too.
hear something big moving out there.
Me too. Why's the elevator coming back up? Man, I can hear the flies buzzing around the corpse. It's kind of cool. Like, let's be honest, it's kind of neat.
Read your weapon has no ammo in its clip.
That's awesome. I don't need ammo. Fortunately, I do have rounds for that thing. Wait, did I save it, right? That's fucked up. Yeah, no, give me the pulse rounds, stupid. So it literally talks about this guy who goes insane and murders a nurse and takes another hostage. And it literally, at the end of it, it says, a most intriguing case. Like, are you fucking kidding me? A most intriguing case? Should be intrigued to put his ass to death.
Use kinesis on heavy objects that display this symbol.
I sure hope that's where I was supposed to put it. plasma cutter's still down there. That's not what I was gonna say. Oh, where? Sounds like they're attacking me, but. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, where's the hole I gotta put this thing in? Okay, cool. No, that does, yeah, no. I don't need him turning. These guys just have no regard for people's safety. Schematic required. Pulse rounds. Oh, so I can make them. Cool. I'll buy them. Cargo lift is lifting. Cargo lift has lifted. Son of a bitch. I'll move this thing all the way over there. There we go. Sick and tired of me destroying them and I'm not giving them ammo or anything though. Frankly, it's insulting. Worth it. Worth it.
As you know, the Ishimura is able to set its gravity locally. Your grav boost will kick in when you enter a zero-G area.
Good to know. Jump to a surface, huh? Okay. So I have to go to a dedicated surface. Oh boy. Now it's all jazzed up.
Exiting zero gravity.
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it. Shit. I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents. Stay safe, Isaac.
I'm coming, boy. I'm coming.
Entering zero gravity.
Here I'm supposed to use the pulse rifle for those guys, because like it's always fucking telling me. Oh, what that was? Oh, cool. I've beaten this game like 4 times. Like every time I play it, I forget like what moves and shit there. To be honest with you.
Exiting zero gravity. Entering vacuum.
There's no doubt for that the OG bad guys, the plasma cutter, makes the most sense. But that pulse rifle's gonna come in handy. I believe that.
Exiting vacuum.
Itchy nose. See, I'm gonna go for another half hour or so, then end the stream today, and then tomorrow we're gonna pick up with The Suffering. We're gonna start that. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Wednesday. Gotta pick another game. Hello. Not entirely sure what the third game is gonna be, but the whole idea is we're gonna do Dead Space, The Suffering, and a third game for each week until we beat him, and then we'll move on. So, you know, if I do a couple to 3 hours a week per game, I should have them done. You know, I should be able to do hopefully 5 or so games this month of October of all Halloween. I don't know what else to really choose. I've got Evil Within and stuff like that. But hello, the Bowen. How are you doing today? Damn it. Like I said, I love the hit. Oh, you got it. Doing well. This is I had trouble with my network for the past couple of weeks, and this is the first full stream I'm getting to do. So, thank you for the follow. Full stream I'm getting to do in the past few weeks, so I'm excited. We're doing horror. Come on. We're doing October, Shocktober, with a horror title, horror action, sci-fi horror. Like I said, tomorrow is going to be The Suffering. Wednesday is undetermined, but I am considering Alien Isolation. We're going to do that for the whole month. Hopefully get in at least 4 to 6 different titles. Try to run through them all. But frankly, after I beat Dead Space, I think the next one's going to be Dead Space 2. Oh, get off there! Get off there! Get down! Son of a bitch! Yeah! Come on! Bastards! I guess maybe I'm supposed to use a pulse rifle for those little guys. I don't know. Okay, so we got another save point. We're gonna hit every single save point 700 times to make sure I'm always up to date. Ouch. It was a blinding light.
Okay, you're through. Should be clear from Thimba. The codes are on the captain's body.
Like, I get it why a spaceship like this, you know, because it's a working vessel would have a morgue, but is no one else just kind of like, we have flying morgues now? Uh-oh.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. Christ. Recording.
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
Was she telling somebody else to end the recording, or was she, like, is it so much of the future that all devices are voice activated? Just curious. Yes, I know the door. Go boom. What do we got in here? Credits. There's a lot of money just laying around this space station. Like, what does this mean? We're full. Huh. Deeper in the mystery of stuff. Oh boy. Oh, there they are. Okay, so we got the little bastards that throw things at you. Oh, there we are. Come on. Come on. Woo! Threw his ass up into the ceiling. Oh, there you go. I see you. Ah. How do you survive with no tentacles? Give me all the goodies. I want them all. Where do I go? I go that way. Thanks, game. No needless backtracking trying to figure out where I am. I press this button and boom. That's where you go, stupid. Man, why aren't these things like... Why don't they have these in real life already? Can you imagine how much shit would get done more efficiently if we had telekinesis things for, like, exosuits? Like, oh no, this building is gonna fall, or hey, this crane needs moving. Oh, don't worry about it. Boo. Instead, we're still just using stupid, dumb standard technology of manpower. Ha! I prefer kinesis power. Oh, bastard's running. Oh, he's got a buddy with him. That buddy ain't got no baby. Whew. Oh, I always love coming to this summer camp. It's so much fun. It's a big, beautiful ship. Lots of stuff. Well, they're laying it out thick all of a sudden, I guess. Want me to use my pulse rifle? Gotcha. I'll use the pulse rifle. Ugh, squishy, squishy under my boot, tell you that much. Some of the sound effects in this game are just brilliant.
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
You can hear shit running
My
above
name is
you in the
Eileen
vents.
Smith. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening.
Well, they're all
Why
dead.
did they all leave?
I'm sorry, they're
I'm
not.
going
They
to
didn't
try and
leave.
find
They're dead.
someone.
They're,
If you can
they're
hear
the
this,
ones that are
please
running around
come
trying
for
to
me.
stab you with their arms.
I can hear scratching in the wall. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor?
The scratching
Why
in
is
the
everyone-
walls could just be
I know you.
a
You're
mice
Harris, the
problem. Let's
prisoner from
not
the
jump to
colony.
conclusions.
You killed that
could just
nurse.
have some rodent issues.
Help! Somebody help me! Please!
Okay, so judging by that scream, probably isn't rodent issues. Just saying. Sorry. I really get tired of the iPhone when you gotta like stare at it like you're having a fucking staring contest to get it to open Oops, I didn't use it. All good there, guys. Good. There we go, everybody. Good. What did I get? Newborns. What a disturbing thing to list. Like, there's well, is that Dead Space 1 or 2 where you end up going into that area that has all the babies? I thought that was 2. But I get the point. The point is like, there's newborns that were born here, and it's just to add another layer of fuck, basically. Like, damn it, there's babies in here that have probably been. Look, what are you looking at? This guy's face is surprisingly happy for somebody who's missing most of their body. Anyway. What the fuck is that sound?
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
What the fuck? Is that the woman that you heard on the... Oh. Okay. I mean, like... Alright, what do we got going on here? This is definitely a misuse of company equipment. What's going on here? To our previous conversation, I asked that you delay bringing the marker up from the planet for a day or two. You know I am as keen as anyone to study it in detail, and I understand your sense of urgency given the events on the colony. But that's why I ask, what's happening down there is just too unique, too unprecedented. To cut it short without proper time to study the causes and effects, in light of a discussion I had with Dr. Mercer, I'd like to meet with Dr. Cirillo? What is it? Oh, Doctors Cirillo and Welland. Gotcha. Planet side to get their observations. Terrence. It's not even like from Doctor, from this, you know, it's Terrence. Terrence is not a cool name. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, Matt's not a cool name either, but that's my name. But Terrence, never in the history of this planet has there been a badass who did something badass and people are like, whoa, dude, you're badass. He's like, thanks. My name is Terrence.
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting.
You find me that.
The colony's problems
oh,
concern
actually, you know
me
what?
greatly.
What's
I have no
Terry
doubt they are
Cruz's
somehow
full name?
linked to the discovery of the marker. But the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia.
Terry Crews does have that scene
Dr.
in
Mercer has
Expendables
advised
with
that
the
I bring
shotgun.
some of the affected
That
on
would
board for
classify
study.
him as a badass, I think.
Dr.
So,
Welland, the planet's
his
site
full name is
psychiatrist,
Terrence.
has
Completely
reported that
kills
his
my
own
opinion.
analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to
Joking,
rely
I
on
don't
Dr. Mercer
fucking
at this
care.
point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
I'm going to say this on here because it's exciting on this channel as well as YouTube. Halloween Eve, October 30th, lands on a Friday. We will be streaming and recording the Halloween episode of Nerditude Movie Podcast live. It's going to be awesome. It's going to go late because we start late. It's going to be fun. You guys will be able to see the fuck-ups firsthand in the live stream, and then you'll see them edited out of there shoddily like I normally do for Saturday for the actual Halloween episode. I am very excited. that thing? It's the Mothman. Oh, shit. Should have gone with the flamethrower or something. Just get that feeling now. How many rounds I gotta pump into these things?
Codes received, and they look good. Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship. Clearly some shit you can't comprehend. Even if you find out, you'll be like, I don't know, dude, like, where are these fucking aliens from? These murderous creatures that are cutting our people in pieces. You guys hear that? I don't know if you have your audio turned up at all, if you're wearing headphones or not, but I could have swore I just heard... Yeah, okay, there are voices in the background. Interesting. Okay. Captain Benjamin Matthias dead. Reports of exact circumstances surrounding his death are conflicted and beyond the scope of my role. I can only report on the body. The subject was in generally good health for his age, though a cursory blood test indicates his leukocyte count was very low, with eosinophils in particular almost non-existent. His pre-flight physical exam showed no such problems, indicating rapid onset. However, it is unlikely that this is at any effect on his death. Multiple contusions. Like it's not hard to get a picture of what the fuck happened here. There's blood everywhere. You've already been attacked by all these aliens. Like, is it really a freaking secret at this point? Oh, and health. My guy's making noise. How many health kits I got left? One. Oh, shit. That ain't good. What was that? Of course I gotta cut through this fucking place. Why would I need an oxygen recharge? I need a health recharge. Where's it telling me to go? Up? Is it where it's telling me to go? Up? Could really use another couple healths. Was not nice. That's why I squishy him under my boot. Holy shit. Came out of nowhere.
One of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod. Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs.
That's to Mr. The Bowen there. I want to say a good day to you, sir, in the best way possible.
It's
good day,
the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
I mean, I think one of the reasons I love this game so much is because I'm just such a fan of Event Horizon. And while this isn't obviously the same subject matter, you're in space, it's the same type of metal design ship, you know, blood, the gore. It's just, it's a fun game. It's still a great game so far. Little minor things that if, let's say you want to do a slight remaster on them, release all 3 of them, you want to go crazy budget, do as little work as possible, make them 4K 30 on the next gens or 1080p 30 with every setting high like this is. Maybe add some anti-aliasing. If you want to do, replace some of the lower res textures with some higher res textures. You could sell the trilogy of this. I mean, and the second and third one are even easier to do than this one because this one's obviously the oldest. But you release them all for 30, 40 bucks. I'd buy them. Hell, if anybody would have thought of that for a next-gen launch, if Sony came out and told me that only on PS5 you can get Dead Space remastered, blah, 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 I'd consider it. Although, I don't really need it having a console, or having the PC, because, but I would hope you'd release those things on the, what do I have? Plasma energy, pulse round, 100 pulse rounds. Hopefully you'd release it on PC as well, because if you wouldn't put those changes in there, you're pretty stupid, in my opinion. I should have bought a health kit, a couple of them. So all these sell as smalls, okay? I'll buy one. I'm not gonna buy a ton. I hate wasting money. Like if it's like a Greedfall or a Dragon Age, like I'd spend money on potions. There's no fucking way I'm spending that much money on health kits. So yeah, Monday through Wednesday is going to be all dedicated to horror titles throughout Halloween, or throughout October. And then Thursday will be dedicated to Free Flow. I will be honest with you. Oh, excuse me, such a good stretch. I will be honest with you, this Thursday is going to probably be a mixture of Overwatch, Rocket League, and I don't know, maybe some Mafia, maybe some Warzone. I haven't played Warzone in a while. You know what they say to people who haven't played Warzone in a while? Or, it's not working. Still not working. Or, there we go. It's working.
You've got two problems, and we're working on borrowed time here. First, there's no fuel in the engines. Second, the gravity centrifuge is offline, which means there's a couple of trillion tons of rock pulling us down. I need you to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
Like, you can see that the texture work on the lockers isn't great. It's not terrible, but it could use some work. Oh, I forgot I bought the flamethrower. Shit. I was like, why am I getting flame fuel? Oh, bought my microphone. I was gonna play this on easy, and then I was told to play it on medium, and then they were like, play it on hard, and I'm like, no. What was that noise? Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I have to respond to this text message. Because if I do not, things that will bad be happening to me. It's just the wife. What's wrong with my internet? Oh, I did have some drop frames there, don't I? What happened there? I mean, it's possible I'm just pushing it a little bit too much, but I mean, even then, I'm just holding 5,000 steady. I wonder why I had some droppage there. Oops, whoopsies. Thank you, Dead Space, for not having borderless window. It's holding steady now, though, but I mean, I see that it's got 2% frame droppage, which means it had to have been a little fucked up there for a couple seconds. I do apologize about that. But it should be going now. I don't know what happened there. I mean, you know, I guess every now and then you're going to have drops, which I'm not too concerned about, because like I said, it's holding steady now. And all I'm putting out there is 720p 60. So, I mean, I'm holding the 5,000 kilobit. It does look like there's some variance going on right now. Like, my network's experiencing some turbulence a little bit. But it's holding steady now. I don't know. That's weird. It's been solid all day. I mean, so see what happens. Like, oh, shit, I completely forgot about the text message. Whoops. Thank you for telling me that it cut out, though, because I can't always be watching it. So it's nice for me to know. Like, I do have the data over here. It tells me how many dropped frames. And so that must have been, like, a weird... Like, it must have dropped completely for a second and then caught right back up. But my internet's supposed to be... I mean, I literally had to go... I argued, I even streamed, well, I tried to stream, but the connection was so bad. I even streamed a little bit of me on the phone call with Comcast, because they have just been, like, it was probably a collection of about 5 hours on the phone with them, and they're over there, like, you know, no, it's all fine on our end, it's all fine on our end. I don't know what's going on, and I finally got the one guy on the phone to tell me, like, what's the next step if this shit doesn't work? And he was like, well, we'll send a technician out. I was, all right, great. So then the next day I call him because it obviously still isn't fucking working. And the guy was just like, he was defeated. I kind of felt bad. He had this tone in his voice, like, I don't know what to do. So he's like, just go replace the modem. And I was like, oh, replace it? And he's like, yeah, they'll swap it for you. Go ahead. I was like, oh. All right. And so far... it's holding pretty steady, so sorry about the momentary lapse. Should be good to go now. It looks like it is. Let's get back into some Dead Space. Dead Space not having a borderless widescreen option is really starting to piss me off, to be completely honest. Let's see, am I still solid? Still solid. It's just interesting to me that dropped like that. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. And I don't like how when you go Prime on Streamlabs, they change the color of your connection, so it's always yellow. See, that just dropped down to 4,000. I wonder why. Seems like there's a heavy load on my network right now, a little bit of a turbulence. That's all right, though. If it cuts out again, just let me know. I'll, you know, we're going to be ending the stream here in a little bit anyways. I do thank you for the follow. Always appreciate it. If you would like to, please check me out on YouTube as well. I do the live streams. I'm doing both here and YouTube. And if you're interested in movies at all, doing the movie podcast, which is a couple buddies of mine and I are reviewing movies. We're doing our October Halloween month. In fact, after I do this, I have to edit the first October episode. That'll be out there either today or tomorrow. So, a lot of fun stuff going on. You know, with the pandemic and the lockdowns and everything, I don't know about you, but like, you start to feel a little bit disconnected from things, and your friends that you don't, you know, as you get older, you don't see these friends as much as you used to anyways, and then lockdown happens and you kind of find new outlets to reconnect, and that's kind of what we did. We do the Nerditude movie podcast is done via Discord video call, and it's a lot of fun. If you have any time and you want to hear three assholes ramble about movies, I would highly suggest checking it out. I'm not necessarily worried about that, but I don't want to use all my nodes just to get air. Like, that does range. You gotta get 2 of these things in there to get anything done for it. That sucks. Pulse rifles got capacity. It's already got a pretty big capacity, but screw it. I don't know what the flamethrowers got for capacity, but fuck it. I know that comes in handy later, having more air. so there is just blood everywhere in this game. It's weird, my screen's a little bit brighter than the stream. Like, I was worried that it was too bright on my screen, and I look at the stream and it's nice and dark, so there's at least that. Bastard. You know, yeah, I don't think I've ever watched it. I remember, didn't they include it with the PS3 version of Dead Space 2 that had the Move support or something like that? I remember it came out around that same time, but I don't remember if it was like bundled into it or not. I remember back then it was if you pre-ordered it, you got the it was like $20, $15 or $20 Dead Space PlayStation Move game with it, and I think I actually bought that because I had the Move. I loved the Move. Like, I haven't invested the money in the PSVR because maybe with if you get like if you had like the PS5 out, the VR, I think it'll be even better if they still support it. But Sony's notorious for starting technologies and stopping technologies. I mean, look at the poor Vita.
Refueling sequence activated.
Wozes. I'm not a huge anime fan. Some of them, like I'm a big fan of Akira, and you know, like the obvious ones, but not a big anime guy. Unless you're talking about Pokemon. I used to be big into Pokemon when I was a kid. When Pokemon the movie first came out, they were giving away tickets, and my mom had, I guess, seen in the newspaper that you can send away from them and try to get it, so she put in for me, and I got 2 tickets. So my older brother took me. We went to a theater downtown, one that doesn't exist anymore, because it wasn't like it wasn't just like a movie theater. It was the one that they used to have that was huge inside. It was like an actual like hall that they also had a movie screen in, and I got free tickets and we got to go see that. I think they gave us like. Remember, I think it was Burger King had the gold Pokemon cards they would give away. Well, they gave us something similar to that. But yeah. It never feels good getting your leg shot out from underneath you, I'd imagine. Like, can you imagine just running to go kill someone? Yeah, okay, so in the US they did, Burger King had, they were heavy too. Like, these were like the type of things where if you hit somebody with it as a kid, it could do some damage. They were these gold, they were smaller than the average Pokemon card, but they were thicker. They were like maybe that big, and they maybe that tall, and they were gold, and they weren't specific to, I don't believe they were specific to Pokemon. I think it was just like, you know, here's a Pokemon card and it was gold. But they did that when with that. I mean, I had a whole fucking binder full of it. I'm not supposed to be here? How am I supposed to be doing that? How do I come all the way this way the wrong way? Oh, I see. I did that thing, and then that was supposed to direct me back downstairs. Got it. This is gonna turn out well. Flamethrower time. Oh wow. Okay, it's like the specials in a blast. I can see why this would be useful. Especially for those little creepy crawlers. That was intense. The flamethrower, you do have to use a lot of fuel, but it takes care of business. What is over here that I can pick up? Oh, credits, okay. Always love credits. I do too. I do also appreciate the fact that, like, each game kind of, like, really layers it on how much his descent into madness has grown.
Engineering log, temple reporting. Someone has shut off the fuel
Yeah,
lines to the
yeah,
primary
exactly.
engine.
He's just like a
Damaged
dude
the
going to
valve
work
process.
who
They need to be
happens to
repaired
have
before
to
I can
kill off an
reopen the bubble
alien
running out of
invasion.
time. With the engine
Yeah,
offline,
he
orbit
really
decay
is
will begin
like
in less than 10
the blue
hours.
collar, like got my coffee, got my lunch in my tin can, gonna go to work, eh?
It's one of those crazy
And then
gynecologist bastards. I'll
Stabby
break their neck.
McAliens come after him.
They were coming. We never should have let them live. Shut up, Denver.
I wish they would
Help
do
me with the
something with
tools.
this franchise again. I really
Temple
do.
out.
I mean, I don't know exactly what you would do with it, because you really can't do a sequel. You'd have to reboot it. But then the question becomes, do you reboot it in the third-person format? Do you maybe think about switching to, like, a first-person? Like, there's a lot of shit you can do with it. They just have to be willing to put the time into it. He would probably be my main. I don't know if I would be able to not main Isaac Clarke in Smash Brothers. He just pulls out the plasma cutter and blows Mario's head off. Falcon Paw doesn't have an arm anymore. Alright, so I'm definitely not going there. Okay, there we go. A new challenger. The bad part about that, though, is like, where is it at, bro? I don't know, I would probably become giddy, though, if, like, I'm playing Smash Brothers and I beat the campaign and the next character I unlock is Isaac Clarke. I'd be pretty stoked. I don't have the line gun right now, so go ahead and drop that. Alright, with the plasma cutter, let's get the reload going. I wish they would figure out a game that, like, and like some sort of, like, you know how they have, like, the Dead by Daylight and all that? I don't know if they gave them names yet. These games are awesome. They're all pretty, like, you know, the thing about it is you're dealing with basically a ripoff of Aliens is the at heart, you know, part of it. But, I don't think they've given a name for them. They haven't given one yet. Like, I can guarantee you they haven't said one yet. But I don't know if I can honestly remember them ever giving one. He might. I think Clark gives them a name.
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a fuel reading. It's only a quarter full, but that's enough to restore orbit
Every
once you
time I
bring the
hear, like,
engines
the word
online.
Necra, like, attached to any horror property, it's really hard for me not to think of the Evil Dead. Or Necronomicon. Or, you know, Army of Darkness, whatever your flavor of the Evil Dead franchise consists of mainly. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing, is, and they do a good job in the game of keeping you isolated, which is the heart of Alien, you know. They keep you isolated, like, they don't... Son of a bitch. They don't screw around with it, like, they don't, dole out the action for cheap horror. Like, this is a horror sci-fi action type, and they don't shy away. Like, there's plenty of action, there's plenty of mayhem, there's plenty of chaos, there's a lot of scares. But yeah, I miss games like this, I really do. fuck to go. I miss linear titles. I mean, every game seems to be open world nowadays, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I love open world titles, obviously, but I miss a game like Mafia, the definitive edition that they just put out, is a linear title. There's no traveling around the city looking for activities. There's no duties, side missions. It is chapter by chapter, mission by mission. And there's something kind of refreshing about that. Would I want to give up open world entirely for only linear? No, not at all. But it's nice because it's kind of haven't seen them in a while. I mean, hell, even Doom Eternal was kind of, it's not an open world, but it was very much like, I don't know. The problem I had with Doom Eternal was it felt like the entire game was like one big challenge run level. I enjoyed it. I just wish they would have stuck to a little bit more of a story structure like they did with the 2016 Doom. I can get in there now, but the dude who was taking over my aliens seems to not be there. Think you could just run away like that? Alright, I'm gonna make sure that... Alright, so do you remember the game The Thing that was out on the original Xbox and PS2? I think it was a prequel / sequel to the movie. Like it started before the movie and then ends after the movie. If not, man, I was just talking about this. I missed that game so much. The game was awesome. I think I'm going to figure out... Well, I do have a PS2 emulator. I could add that into to the Halloween rotation. Holy shit, I didn't even think about that. That, I'm going to have to figure that one out. Hadn't thought about that until just now. I'm sitting, like, last night I'm like, The Thing was such a good game. Why don't they have it anymore? Remake it. Now I'm like, I have a PS2 emulator. So yeah, I think after the stream, I got to do some editing for the podcast. And you know, man, I've always been like, I've always played games. I mean, I remember when like Resident Evil 1 came out, and we got it on the Saturn. And I watched my older brother play it because I was too young to play it, and I remember it scaring the shit out of me. I mean, going back to like Paperboy on DOS. We even had a Tandy at one point, but there's only so much you could do with a Tandy. Rockford. I remember a lot of Rockford. You know, we had, and of course we had like the Genesis, and at a certain point we got the SNES. But my parents, we didn't have a lot of money, so it was always like the end of the console generations when we got them.
This is Temple. Now the centrifuge is offline.
We've got
4 trillion tons of rock hanging off our ass, and without that centrifuge to balance the ship, the gravity tethers will pull us straight down to the colony.
Well, fuck this N64,
I'm heading in there now to see if I can fix it.
The answer to that was no. I love the N64. I played, man, I love the wrestling games. I have those all on emulator and shit. I wish they'd release a collection of that. All the wrestling games like No Mercy and even the WCW ones that were all in that same engine. Wouldn't it be awesome if they released like a collection like that for $20? I mean, getting them to run isn't that hard. I've got them running on emulators, so I don't want to hear this shit of Banjo-Kazooie. Well, they did kind of with that the Xbox 360 and I think Xbox One. They have the Xbox One has the Rare collection, which has like Banjo-Kazooie. It's got the first. Oh, dude, the Genesis collection on Steam is amazing, and I will tell you why. You can backload other ROMs into it and play them. So in the Steam workshop, people have taken ROMs for any other game you could really think of that you'd like for Genesis, and they've backloaded them. So, like, as long as you have the full collection of all 50 games, you can literally play any Sega Genesis game created. Because they put them in the workshop, they load into as basically a mod to one of the other games. So you're going to load in Vector Man, and instead there'll be a button that you press mod, and it'll give you the options of what to play. And you can just, there's shit tons of them. Like, I've got, one of them that's not out there is the Punisher game, the side-scrolling beat-em-up. That's out there. I mean, any Genesis game, yeah, dude. And it was on sale, Fanatical or Humble, for like $11 recently. But I've had it for a while. If you're an old school Genesis fan, it's well worth it, because you just got to go into the workshop, and it literally, it's just lists of Genesis games that these people have ROMmed into the workshop. And all you got to do is basically subscribe to that mod. It automatically syncs with your Genesis collection. You boot up the game, and then you pick which title you want to play. So let's say you want to play X-Men 2 Clone Wars, but it doesn't exist in this Genesis collection they've created. Oh, great. I've got a mod subscribed to it. All I have to do is open up, Phantasy Star, which is included, press X. It'll show me what mods I have, and those will be the other Genesis games. There's a lot of Genesis games that it didn't include, and I was able to just easily going into the Steam Workshop and subscribing to each one of the game's mods. Be careful, though, because you will, if you don't pay attention, you will be accidentally adding, like, Russian ones to your shit, and I don't speak Russian, and I was like, what the hell, so I had to go back and do it again. But yeah, dude, you can literally, with that Genesis collection on Steam, you could literally play every Sega Genesis game, even though it's not included in that collection. All you gotta do is go to the Steam Workshop. When I bought it, and I didn't know that, and then I was just kind of like tooling around and looked at the Steam Workshop, and I saw that, and I was like, holy shit, because I got it, I think, for $12 on sale. And it's the greatest $12 value you could have. Like, if you have a Raspberry Pi that can run Steam, you have a dedicated HD Sega Genesis. Like, people are paying buku fucking bucks for old school consoles with HDMI ports and shit in them. And it's like, all their, like, why not just ROM it? Why not just, like, I emulate shit. These classics that they, like, I have the SNES Classic. You know what I did with that? I fucking hacked into it so I can upload more ROMs. Is what it is. Well, I'm gonna get it somehow. My wife doesn't like horror movies, but because we're reviewing them for October, I love horror movies. But because we're reviewing them for October, they're making me go watch some of them with me. So we'll just we watched The Shining, and I made her watch Doctor Sleep, which I haven't seen yet. Which I thought was pretty okay.
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
So that was decontamination, getting attacked by this fucking thing. We could go right out. It's no longer full. I just used to check my med kit. I'm getting tired of my inventory being full, to be honest with you. Want to upgrade to that other suit already.
Entering zero gravity.
Yeah, 1,200 credits are worth one round of ammo. Okay, so there's no gravity. Oh boy. Let me get this. Take care, dude. Thanks for watching. I'll maybe a little bit later on, but if not, I will be here 4 days a week from now on, so Monday through Thursday. But thanks for joining me, man. I'll thank you for the follow. You have a wonderful day. The way he runs is okay. I gotta use it. Okay. So I gotta slow it down. And then ram it in.
Generator module attached.
Alone. It's hard to run around when you got no arm, is it, asshole? So I took care of that one.
Generator module attached. Centrifuge power restored. So I guess I'm gonna go over here. No, can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. Can't do it. Centrifuge activated. Reestablishing balance with planetary cargo. Gravity restored. Entering vacuum.
You're doing great, Isaac. Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.